Hello, hello, hello. So today I'm going to do a Crosswatchers love read. Starting from I probably sound weird too. I'm sorry. Starting from Aries through Pisces. Also wanted to say, like, if you ever have a question that you want answered, I'll choose one randomly. All you have to do is comment your question, and I will address it in the next video. So, say I upload this video, you like it, and then you comment your question. Next video I upload, I'll pick a random person who comments. Next video I upload will also, I'll let you know whose question I am addressing, and then at the end of that reading, I'll answer your question with the tarot reading. So, yeah, if you ever have a question, just comment. I'll pick one randomly. Of course, all for free, and then just address your question. So, let's get right into it. Aries through Pisces. Aries. We're going to do a Crosswatchers read. I'm so sorry. For the person you're romantically interested in. So all signs, starting with Aries, the person you are interested in or you're romantically dealing with, or your person, what have you, Crosswatchers read. So Aries, if you're dealing with another Aries, I feel like things may be at a standstill right now with this person. They're also looking at you different. So I don't know if something just transpired, something changed between the two of you, but they're kind of reconsidering, I'm hearing, their options. It's either based on something you said or you did. So they're looking at things. It's like right now things are at a pause. They don't know, what's the next move they should make or you will make. And I think they're a little bit waiting on you to see where things will go next. I don't know. Maybe they were put off by something you did or said. So right now things are just at a standstill for this person. They're not really sure how to feel. Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, expect the Taurus to like come towards you with some type of romantic offer. Presumably a date. This person is interested in you. The Taurus they do typically move slow, and I feel like this person has a little bit of anxiety when it comes to love, so they may not move quick enough for you, but this person is romantically interested in you, if you were wondering. If you're dealing with the Gemini is kind of falling back right now. I think the Gemini is actually playing games with this Four of Cups here. They want you to pursue them. They don't want to make the first move. I feel like they don't want to make a fool or a clown of themselves. So they're just waiting for you to offer their cup. I feel like they are literally being an impetuous child and just sitting here with their arms folded, just waiting for you to offer them or to chase them. If you're dealing with the Cancer is ready to spoil you. Like, this Cancer is really interested in you. This Cancer, you make this Cancer feel like a man or a boss woman. Like, this Cancer, you make this Cancer feel inspired and motivated. So whatever good fortune happens to them, they want to bestow on you. If you're dealing with the Leo, expect a lot of communication from the Leo. But I feel like with the Leo, it's more self-serving. Like, they feel like they look good because of you. But the Leo is really self-centered at this time. So if they are pursuing you more, it's not really due to you. It's just, I don't know, you maybe give them a certain vibe or make them like they shine brighter when they're next to you. So that's really why the Leo is really pursuing you right now. If you're dealing with the Virgo feels like you either abandoned them or left them out in the cold, or they feel like around this time of the year, they don't really have you by their side and that upsets them. The Virgo expected you to show up more, and that's really disappointing them that you haven't. So you may be breaking up with this Virgo soon, or they, like, even if you don't formally break up, things may just fall off with this Virgo. Like, they're not going to reach out to you because they feel like their feelings aren't reciprocated. If you're dealing with the Libra feels like you were two badass bitches together, even if it's like a male-female relationship, female-female, male-male, what have you. The Libra feels like you were a very attractive couple, and that's really what propels them forward. Like, that's why they really like you. They feel like you two look really good together, and I don't know, the Libra is pretty conceited in this relationship, and they just feel like you two are like really attractive. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is really happy with you, so don't doubt your relationship with the Scorpio. They do feel like sometimes you're not as dedicated to this as they are, but they're really happy with you and they just want to continue that. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius it has a more receptive energy right now. So I don't know why they're not falling back from you or from the relationship or whatever you two have going on, but it's like they want you to get to them. I don't know. I think something is just going on with this Sagittarius, and it really doesn't have anything to do with you or the relationship, but they just need your care and your concern right now because it's something challenging in their life. If you're dealing with the Capricorn may be walking away, and I'm hearing the Capricorn is walking away because of financial issues. The Capricorn feels like they have to be alone in order to focus on their finances or focus on their stability or getting themselves together. So again, it's not about you, Aries. It's about whatever they have going on, especially if they just lost their job or something. It's going to be really difficult for you to move forward with this Capricorn right now because they're just not interested in any romantic endeavors because of some instability that they're feeling. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like it's summertime madness every time they're with you, but they're really happy with you as well. The Aquarius they're really they find this relationship invigorating. They can't wait to go on vacation with you. If you have a vacation coming up, they're really excited about that. I don't know. The Aquarius is just really excited about you, Aries. If you're dealing with the Pisces is disappointed that things didn't work out. If you're actually involved with this Pisces, like exclusively in a relationship with this Pisces feels like you're not giving to them in some type of way, like you're not paying attention to them, like their feelings are going unrecognized, they're invalidated, they're not being seen, they're not being heard. But I feel like the Pisces isn't really doing anything about it. They're just in this woe is me energy and they're not really communicating that with you. If this is a Pisces you aren't exclusively dating or in a relationship with, then they're just in this woe is me energy and it has nothing really to do with you. I feel like they just get depressed around this time of year. You can do whatever you want to try to encourage them or be there for them. But again, it's not really about you. It's just something about this time of year that makes them pretty upset. Okay. So Taurus. All signs, Crosswatchers, Taurus, whatever sign you're dealing with, particularly for love. So let's get into it, Taurus. All signs for Taurus, particularly for love, Taurus. Love's going on with your person, Taurus, your love person. What is going on? Okay, let's stop there. Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries feels like distance is a problem. But if you're saying, this Aries is someone that lives right next to you, or you live with this Aries, they feel like you two aren't mentally connecting. Also, they may feel like either you have a lot on your mind or maybe they have a lot on their mind. So right now you just maybe for the next 6 days or maybe 6 weeks, depending on where your relationship stands, you two won't be connecting mentally. Over the course of the relationship, it is a short period of time, but as of right now, you two just aren't seeing eye to eye. If you're dealing with another Taurus, I feel like you two, I think you're both committed to this relationship, but both of you are also really serious about work, and work may actually get in between your relationship, so you just want to be mindful of that. If you're dealing with the Gemini is head over heels in love with you. They can't get enough of you. They want more of you, and they want a higher level of commitment from you. So if you two aren't exclusive yet, if you two aren't engaged yet, if you two aren't married yet, that's what the Gemini is expecting you to offer them, Taurus. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like you betrayed them for the last time, and they're done with this relationship. They're done with you. They're tired of getting hurt with you, and again, you betrayed them for the last time. If you're dealing with the Leo, I'm getting a lot of self-centered energy from this Leo. The Leo feels like you are very abundant and you are bestowing your abundance upon them, and they really like that. So if you're buying them gifts, they really appreciate that. Like, they are expecting a really abundant Christmas from you. So they are expecting a lot of gifts. So if you haven't done your Christmas shopping yet, Taurus, you're late. Because this Leo is expecting a lot from you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, if you're dealing with the Virgo feels like you two may be a match made in heaven, and they may be ready to start a family with you. They can't wait to expand the family with you. Also, I'm hearing if you're moving, the Virgo wants to move with you, or the Virgo wants you to move in with them. They also want to travel with you. So I don't know if you two are looking to move across overseas. They want to do that with you as well, but they just want more expansion with you, more growth with you, more commitment to the relationship. If you're dealing with the Libra wants to move forward with you as well, but I'm getting self-centered energy from the Libra as well. So the Libra feels like you will follow their lead, which you very well may do. They feel like they're leading the charge. So wherever this relationship goes next is whatever they dictate. The Libra is, The Libra is putting themselves first, and they feel like you'll just follow them. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like I just lost with the saying. Things are hanging in the balance with you and the Scorpio. They don't know if things are good. They don't know if things are bad. So they're just waiting to see. But I feel like the Scorpio is in a lot of in this inaction energy. They're not doing anything to improve or improve the relationship or to harm the relationship. I don't think you are either. So I feel like you two are just like at a standstill and you're not really doing anything about the relationship. You may just let it die off eventually. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius loves the home life with you. They love what you give to the home. They love how you invest into the home. They rely on you for that. They will in the next year contribute more to the home, but that's what they really rely on you for. They know that when they come home to you, Taurus, that everything will be in order. Maybe dinner will be cooked, all the bills are paid. So that's what they really appreciate about you. Capricorn. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, you got this Capricorn wide open. You may not be expecting that because they may have like a stoic demeanor or a stoic disposition. So this may be surprising to hear, but you got this Capricorn open. There's almost nothing you can't ask from the Capricorn that you won't receive. This Capricorn is all into you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius likes to keep you guessing. Maybe because Aquarius doesn't really know where they're going half the time or where this relationship is going, but they like to keep you shrouded in mystery as well. They like to keep you on your toes, but they're not pushing for anything. So if you want to have like an open relationship or just date casually, they're open to that. But they're not trying to lock you down. I don't know if you reciprocate that, but they like the mystery of it all. If you're dealing with the Pisces, I feel like the Pisces is reflecting on a relationship, but then the Pisces is also reflecting on their life overall. I don't think the Pisces is coming towards you. I think the Pisces right now is just too concerned with everything in their life, like where they're at in their life. They're not even looking forward. They're just reflecting. I don't know. Maybe the Pisces is about to hit a milestone in their life, but they're not really worried about anything but their own goals and ambitions right now. It's not like they don't have any ill will towards you, Taurus. It's just that you're not on the forefront of their mind. Okie dokie. We are moving along. Gemini. I don't know why I can't get a read for you, Gemini. Okay. There we go. All right. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is lying to you about something, or they're keeping something from you. I'm hearing something about a birthday. I don't know if you asked them what happened at a birthday party or what happened at like an outing or a get together, but whatever they told you wasn't the honest truth. They're keeping something from you, I think, because they feel like it will jeopardize the relationship. If you're dealing with the Taurus is upset by something you did or said, so they're keeping to themselves right now. I don't feel like they'll be breaking this vow of silence anytime soon. If you want to hear from them, you'll have to reach out to them, but I'm not even sure if they'll respond to your message at this point. If you're dealing with another Gemini, the Gemini is juggling you with either work or they're juggling you with not one person in particular, but with other options. So you're Gemini. They're either juggling you with work or other options. You don't have their full attention. They feel like they have a lot going on their plate, but they feel like they can handle all of it, and that's why they're still doing it, because as of right now, there hasn't been any negative repercussions for the things that they're doing. But they feel like they have everything under control. If you're dealing with the Cancer wants to work things out with you, and they're still hopeful about the relationship. They still want to move things forward. They're not giving up anytime soon, but the Cancer, if you tell the Cancer what you want to do, they'll listen. Gemini, if you're dealing with the Leo, This is the first time I'm not getting self-centered energy from a Leo. The Leo loves having, like, loves coming home to you. The Leo loves their home base with you. The Leo wants to grow their family with you. They may even want to adopt a child or adopt dogs or pets with you. The Leo just wants more of a home with you. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is willing to like pursue you romantically or open up more. I don't know. Maybe you, I don't know. They feel like they got some type of signal from you to be more open. So, yeah. I don't know. You got this Virgo open. I don't know what it's about. If you're dealing with the Libra feels like you're toxic and that you two are no good for one another. They feel like it's best if you two, they feel like there's some type of soul tie between the two of you that they can't escape, but it's best that you two don't have anything to do with one another. That's how they view you. They may be right. You may agree with them, but one of you isn't ready to let this go. But the Libra is fully aware that you two may not be what's best for one another. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is like in love with you and really submissive and ready to do whatever you ask. I'm actually getting a lot of like S&M energy from the Scorpio. So if you whatever you're into, now's the time to ask your Scorpio to like perform for you, or like if you're into threesomes or things like that, something that your Scorpio wouldn't normally agree to, now's the time to ask, because I feel like they're really open right now. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius wants to travel more. Like the Sagittarius is really concerned about what's next for their life. So they're ready to like embark on a new trip or journey or something. They're not really, if you join them, that's good. And they want you to join them, but it's like they're ready to move on in their life. So I don't know if you're ready for that, because the Sagittarius is kind of ready to change their entire life and like go on a new journey. If you're dealing with the Capricorn wants to take things slow and steady with you, because they do see you as a worthy investment, but they don't want to like rush into things. So they're still trying to figure you out, make sure you're good enough to, I hate saying it like that, make sure you're a good investment for them. But they do plan on moving the relationship forward. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you would excite the Aquarius. They want to spend more time with you. They're really interested in you. They're willing to travel to you or have you travel to them if y'all don't live in the same region. And they also want to take a trip with you possibly. They also may let you borrow their car. They may co-sign a car for you or something. That's what I'm kidding. If you're dealing with the Pisces is ready to have an honest conversation with you. The Pisces is ready to like be clear about their potential commitment to you or this relationship. Like the Pisces may have had you wondering for a while, but now they're ready to like maybe confess something to you or tell you their clear motive, something like that. But the Pisces is ready to open up. Cancer. That's it for the Cancer. All right, Cancer. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you ask the Aries something, or if you want the Aries to be honest and truthful about something, now's the time to ask, because they will oblige you. I don't know what's like. The Aries is ready to be honest and truthful about something. May also be ready to like sign some type of paperwork with you. So I don't know if you guys are going to buy a home together, get a car together, or even start a business together, but the Aries is ready for that. Sorry. If you're dealing with the Taurus either feels like they're in competition for you, or they feel like they need to explore their options to put you on your toes and realize that they're attractive to other people. Like they either want you to be in competition or they feel like they're in competition. Honestly, I just feel like the Taurus is really insecure about their relationship with you. So that's why they're trying to play these games, because they're not sure if they have your full attention and it's making them act out. They're not really interested in anyone else, but they don't know if they really have your full attention. If you're dealing with the Gemini, the Geminis, they're really into you, Cancer. Gemini, I can't even believe the Gemini, because they play so many games, but they're really into you. So just know that, like, you really do have this Gemini's heart. They're really into you. I don't know what it is. Like, you're really special to them. So just so you know. If you're dealing with another Cancer, they feel like the relationship is a burden. There's too much going on. You two are moving in different directions. They feel like it'll take too much effort to move this relationship forward. They're tired. They may not tell you this though because they're afraid of losing the stability that you two share. But they feel like they can't, they can't stay much longer in this relationship or do this for much longer. If you're dealing with the Leo, I feel like the Leo is about to cuss you out for something. I don't know. I feel like the Leo is just on one for no reason. It's not even about you. The Leo is just on one for what, like something may happen at work and they take it out on you. I don't know what's going on with the Leo. They may not even know what's going on with themselves. So don't take it too personal if they come home upset and then they just start screaming at you. But yeah. If you're dealing with the Virgo feels like the Virgo feels really virginal around you, or they feel very holy around you or something like that. I don't know. You evoke this type of like spiritual feeling out of this Virgo. They feel like they're better spiritually. Maybe you introduce them to religion or some type of spirituality. But the Virgo is like you inspired them to be more connected to their self and to nature and to the universe. I don't know. That's what you make the Virgo feel. I don't get it, but okay. If you're dealing with the Libra, yeah, there we go. If you're dealing with a Libra, this is going to sound weird, but the Libra is taking advantage of you. The Libra feels like they have you tied up in their web of manipulation. And it's kind of weird. I'm only getting that because the Hangman is like hanging here, but I feel like he's tied in multiple spaces or places to this branch that he's on. I feel like the Libra is taking advantage of you and they're manipulating you. They want you, they're like trying to make you see things their way. They're trying to like confuse you. They don't want you to understand what's going on, but yeah, they're manipulative. Well, they're manipulating you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like it's best for you to either take a break or put some space between the two of you so it can bring clarity back to the relationship and you guys can really figure out what you want. They're not ready to leave you behind completely, but they just feel like you two need a break right now. Maybe there's just too much emotion and they feel like some time apart will do you best right now. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is waiting for the universe to make things right. Don't wait on an apology from the Sagittarius. Don't wait for the Sagittarius is leaving things up into God's hands. Like the Sagittarius isn't trying to fix things between the two of you. They're just letting the universe play out as it will. And again, don't wait for an apology from this person. They're not giving it. They just feel like they don't, it's not even that they feel like it's out of their control. It's just like they don't think they have to do anything, apologize for anything. Like their mentality is if it's meant to be, it will be. If you're meant to be in my life, you will be, but I'm not going to, push for it. So that's where the Sagittarius is at. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is interested in you, but they're afraid to say so. So they're just going to keep stalking you and watching you, liking your pictures, watching you on social media, not saying anything. The Capricorn may be afraid to get their heart broken or to like be vulnerable for love again, but they're interested in you. They just won't say anything. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like you give them compliments. The Aquarius likes talking to you because you praise them about something. You make them feel like a bad bitch. Like you make the Aquarius feel better about themselves, and that's what they go to. Like when they need a pick-me-up, they go to you because you're the perfect person for that, or they see you as that. It's not even like they're trying to reciprocate that. They just go to you specifically to feel better about themselves. If you're dealing with the Pisces, this is another Pisces I feel like is all about self and all about their own, like moving on in their life and finding what's best for them. The Pisces isn't really concerned with what's going on in like the now. They're worried about their future. So if you're looking for love from this Pisces, I don't think you're going to get a commitment from them anytime soon. Okay. Leo. Okay, Leo, your cards are... I feel like the people you're dealing with have a lot to say to you, actually, because your cards are flying all over the place. I feel like these need to go on top. There we go. All right, Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries is interested in you, and they're going to expect to hear more, get more communication from this Aries soon. Expect for this Aries to pursue you more, especially towards the end of the year or around the beginning of the new year. Like, this Aries is really interested in you. They're going to pursue you. They can't wait to like deal with you more. You intrigue this Aries. You got their attention. They find no one as interesting as you. I don't know. You have like their full attention. If you're dealing with the Taurus is walking away. The Taurus is like long gone by now. Emotionally, the Taurus has checked out because they feel like you don't care, and they feel like if they were to, and I don't know why I'm getting a vision of a book. So I don't know if they told you about a book, or if they're reading a book about you, or they want you to like find them through a book. I'm really interested in this. Hold on. The Taurus has walked away physically. Emotionally, you're still in their mind, but they feel like there's no reason to come back to you. And if they recommended a book to you or bought you a book, or y'all used to read a book together, they want you to like read that book or go back to that book to figure out how they really feel about you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, if you're dealing with the Gemini, this is another Gemini that's just juggling you, Leo. The Gemini isn't all that interested in you. They're just all about having fun right now. I'm hearing like girls just want to have fun. The Gemini is all about having fun right now. They're not ready to settle down. They're not in that headspace just yet. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like you betrayed them. The Cancer is playing the victim. The Cancer feels like you did them wrong. Even though they may have played a part in this, they can't see it for themselves. So if you're looking for a mature individual, you're not getting it from the Cancer. So it may be best for you to walk away from this Cancer and not feed their ego. If you're dealing with another Leo, they find you very attractive. They can't wait to have sex with you. Like they really want to get it on with you, and they don't want to stop. And I feel like they want more than a relationship as well. Like you may meet a Leo where things just start off hot and heavy, but they want to keep that going, and they're not only in it for the sex, like they want to get to know you too. Like they're really interested in you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo feels like you're toxic, but they can't get enough of you. Like the Virgo keeps going back to you because they can't get enough of you. And it makes the Virgo sick of themselves because they're so addicted to you, basically, but they can't stop. I don't know what's up with this Virgo, and they really don't know what's up with themselves. If you're dealing with the Libra is ready to follow your lead. Like the Libra, you got this Libra's nose open. They're ready to do whatever you say. Like they're ready to submit to you. They're ready to, if you want them to be a leader, they will be as well. But the Libra is ready to like be yours completely. If you're dealing with the Scorpio wants to marry you. Short and sweet, like straight to the point. The Scorpio wants to marry you. The Scorpio wants to marry you. The Scorpio wants to get engaged and get married. So, and if you're already engaged or married, the Scorpio just is happy to be with you, and they're not going anywhere. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is bored with you. The Sagittarius is bored with the relationship. So it could be that they're just bored with like things have become mundane and predictable, and they need some excitement in their life. So that's what's wrong with the Sagittarius. They find nothing interesting or exciting about what's going on right now, and they need something like provocative to keep them interested. So that's why they're kind of withdrawn, is because they're just bored. If you're dealing with the Capricorn feels like there's a push-pull energy between the two of you. Sometimes it's like they feel like you want to be the masculine energy, but they want to be the masculine energy, and they can't, like they feel like you two can't really get it right. You have more power in the situation than the Capricorn, and they don't like that. So that's why they're fighting so much against being vulnerable and submitting to you, because you like naturally have this power over them, and they can't help but like want to like submit to that, but they're fighting against it with everything that they have. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you make the Aquarius want to go harder and be more productive and be more of a go-getter, and you make this Aquarius want to be a provider for you. If you're dealing with the Pisces feels like you two are just arguing all the time and you're not getting on the same page. I also feel like there's some mental deception here. Like maybe like either they're manipulating you with their words or they're trying to push you away with their words. But the Pisces is just, and I feel like the Pisces is actually standing up for themselves. And that's why they're doing it. And they're like, they're not, I feel like the Pisces is saying, I'm not taking your shit anymore. So you're not winning this argument with the Pisces. Okie dokie. Virgo. If you're dealing with an Aries Virgo, the Aries is over it because you stress them out and they're too worried about this relationship and they feel like it's a distraction at this point. So they're like this close to walking away from this just because they feel like there's no mental peace here and they can't get any clarity. They can't get any sleep and they're tired of stressing about this. If you're dealing with the Taurus is starting to hold back, or they want to hold back because they feel like you drain their pockets or you drain their resources, or it's never enough. Like they can never give enough to you, Virgo. So they're trying to hold back from you as best as they can. I feel like this is a situation where they can't easily disconnect from you, but they want to. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini finds you mysterious. They don't know what your next move is, and that's what's keeping them interested. But I feel like the more you open up to this Gemini, the more you become vulnerable to this Gemini, it's going to cause them to become disinterested because they feel like you're a puzzle that they figure out once you start to open up to them. So they find you really intriguing, but because they don't know much about you, but they like figuring people out. But the more they learn about you, the more like the less interested in you they'll become, not because of anything that you got going on, but just because that's how they are. They view people as puzzles, and it's like it's a game for them to figure out. If you're dealing with the Cancer, oh my god, the Cancer is down bad in this reading. I'm sorry, but the Cancer feels like you haven't given them enough. The Cancer feels like they're not getting any gifts from you this year. The Cancer feels like they either gave too much to this relationship without any reciprocity, or they just feel like you don't want them anymore. The Cancer's energy is draining. So this is another Cancer, or I said this I think for the Leo, but this is a Cancer you may need to walk away from. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like you are worthy of, I feel like this is a very wealthy or fortunate or abundant Leo, or they come from a wealthy family, or you don't know that they have money like stocked away, or they just hit a lick, or they just came into a lot of money and they feel like now they're ready to like solidify things with you because they're more financially stable. So because like their finances control how they feel about relationships, and they're ready to go to the next level with you because they feel more financially stable, basically. If you're dealing with another Virgo, they feel like this is a mental prison they want to escape from, they want to get away from, but they can't. They feel like because you're both Virgos, they feel like they know what you're thinking, and like you two connect on that like mental level, but it's like a prison for them as well because they like how you analyze things is how they analyze things, so they understand, but they need someone that's more emotionally available for them. If you're dealing with the Libra, oh wow, look at the Libra card. The Libra is ready to be their best selves for you, honestly. Like they're ready to come to you with straightforward clarity, honesty. I feel like this is a very mature Libra who did the work to be a really good partner, and that's how they're ready to show up for you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like they have to exert their power in this relationship because they don't want you to like get carried away with how you make them feel or something. So you can expect the Scorpio to like try to assert their dominance soon. I don't know how they're going to do that, but I feel like the Scorpio feels like they have to put their foot down so that you don't run all over them because they feel like it's getting there. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, their attention is everywhere. It's like on you, but it's on other things as well. I don't know if it's business. I don't know if it's families, kids, their money or finances, any endeavors they're trying to start, any hobbies they got going on. They're trying to start a side hustle, but you're not the only one that has their attention. I feel like this is a very busy time for them, and maybe you don't understand it or you just want more of their attention, but right now it's like they're spread pretty thin. If you're dealing with the Capricorn feels like you two are meant to be together or should be together, and they feel like they don't really have to put any work in because you're meant to be together, so it'll just naturally happen. They're not doing anything about this. They're just going to wait for it to occur. I don't know if you like that message, but they love you, they like you, but it's like they're just waiting for it to happen before it happens, and they're not really concerned with it happening, like how you get there. They just know that you two will be together eventually. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is dating you and other people. They want to keep things casual because they're not ready to be locked down in a relationship. They're just in this like living fun and fancy free type of energy. Excuse me. They're not ready to really just to be locked down. If you're dealing with the Pisces sees you in their world forever. Like, this is a Pisces that sees you as like who they want to grow old with, and they can't wait to do that, but they feel like they have things to accomplish in their own life before you two really embark on your relationship or something like that. So they may be stalling on an engagement or on marriage just because they have things that they need to accomplish first before they become Mr. or Mrs. such and such. Okay. Libra. Okay, Libra. Libra, if you are dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants to commit to you. They want a formal engagement with you. They want to be serious about this connection, and they want to invest more into the home. If you're dealing with the Taurus is undecided as to how you feel or how they should proceed, but they're really just stuck in inaction. They're not doing anything. The Taurus is stubborn. They're not doing anything. They're unsure of how they feel right now. They're unsure of how you feel, but they're not moving away from you, but they're not moving towards you either. If you're dealing with the Gemini, wow. The Gemini feels like you're their perfect person. I repeat. The Gemini feels like you're their perfect person. Like, the Gemini feels like you're their Adam to their Eve to their Eve, their Steve to their Steve. Like, the Gemini is all about you. They feel like they found their soulmate. Like, they found their little other half. So that's how the Gemini feels about you. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like they want to move forward in their life, but they don't want to leave you behind. So it's hard for them to reconcile how they're going to keep you while moving forward in their life. This is a Cancer that's trying to mature and trying to do better and trying to achieve some goals in their life, but they want to keep you by their side, but they don't know how to do that. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like they're fighting them off with a stick. So if you feel like other people are flirting with your Leo, it's not that they're reciprocating it or they're trying to invite that type of attention. It's just that they just naturally get that type of attention. So don't think that your Leo is cheating on you. The Leo is just like, they're really just that guy or that girl. And they're really trying to keep other people at bay because you mean something to them. Even if this is like a new thing, they don't want to scare you off with all the attention they get, but they really can't help it. If you're dealing with the Virgo is afraid to approach you or afraid to move things forward with you because they want to see how you feel. So you may have to nudge things along or tell the Virgo how you feel about them in order for them to feel more secure about moving forward with you. If you're dealing with another Libra, the Libra is playing mind games with you. They're playing head games. I want to say that they're trying to keep you on your toes, but it's more manipulative than that. Then they're just being childish. And they're just trying to have the upper hand. Like, they're trying to like one up you. I don't know why, but okay. If you're dealing with the Scorpio is committed to this relationship, but I don't know why they don't want to. I don't know why they're not thinking about the future. Maybe I don't know what y'all went through, but the Scorpio is just looking at everything you've either built together or went through together. But it's not telling me what their next move is or what they're really pondering about, or like how they should move forward. Maybe because they're not sure yet, so that's why they're just trying to take inventory of everything that went on before they decide how to move forward with you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius feels like you did them dirty and you broke their heart. Even if the Sagittarius is the one that they did wrong and deep down they know they're the wrong ones, they feel like even if they were to do you wrong, you're still supposed to stay solid and be by their side and not hold that against them. This could be like the type of relationship where you guys were like teenage lovers and like each other's first love. So whatever you went through, you are always supposed to forgive them. That's how the Sagittarius views it. So yeah, they're not really forgiving right now. They're pretty hurt if you either dated someone else or was intimate with someone else. They're holding that against you, even if they did it first. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is afraid to move forward with you because they feel like you get a lot of attention and they feel like you're very attractive. They may also feel insecure about themselves. So that's just how the Capricorn is feeling. I'm short. I don't know. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius either feels like they fucked up or something is about to happen or come out and you'll realize how fucked up they are. So you're going to like leave them and they're not going to hold it against you because either you're about to find out something or you did just find out something and it's going to like basically end everything between you, but they'll be understanding as to why. Like, because they're like, if someone did this to me or I found this out about someone, I wouldn't want to deal with them anymore. So they're not going to hold it against you once you decide to like peace out. If you're dealing with the Pisces is in their feelings. They feel like they have to retreat in order to get themselves together. So don't expect to hear from this Pisces basically for the rest of the year. I don't get it. The Pisces is like, I got to take care of me. I'm putting me first. So I guess that's fair, but it's not really about you. It's about the Pisces. Like, they're just trying to get their shit together. Okay. There we go. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. If you're dealing with an Aries, oh, the Aries is just like super duper in love with you. The Aries feels like you're their soulmate. Even if you two are polar opposites, they feel like that works to your advantage more than anything. I'm hearing like can't stop, won't stop. This Aries wants to move forward with you. Oh, you got this Aries in love. Okay. If you're dealing with the Taurus, I feel like this is a new Taurus though. So this isn't the Taurus you were previously dealing with. So you may be, I'm hearing like that Kel and Kenny Kel. Oh, here it goes. I love that show too. And I just did not do it justice. But this is a new Taurus. This new Taurus is offering you their everything emotionally. Like they feel like you get them. If you're dealing with the prior Taurus, I feel like that's over and a new Taurus is coming towards you. And they feel like you get them, like you understand them, like, and they're like, finally. If you're dealing with the Gemini, I got like with the Libra energy, I got this Gemini is trying to make you see things from their perspective. So this Gemini, like if someone tries to come to you about them, like, oh, I saw your person doing this, that, and the third, and you tell them that so-and-so said they saw you out here with so-and-so, they're gonna be like, oh no, they don't know what they saw, and that's what the Gemini is trying to do, because they don't want you to catch on to something. They want you stuck where they want you, and they want you to see things how they see them. They're trying to manipulate your perception. So I'm getting some shady energy from this Gemini. If you're dealing with the Cancer, I don't know what's up with the Cancers right now, but okay. The Cancer feels like you two aren't on the same page, and they feel like you are purposefully not understanding them or not listening to them or not hearing them out. They feel like you are willfully ignorant to their emotions, and it's like you're dedicated to not understanding them. I don't know. They're taking it really personal. Even if you're just going through your own stuff right now, they just feel like, oh, well, Scorpio doesn't love me. No, I don't know. Cancer's just going through it right now. If you're dealing with the Leo loves you, but they're afraid to move forward with you. They are, they're hesitant. I feel like this is a Leo that you dealt with before, and they're afraid to move forward with you because I don't know if they feel like they can trust you. They feel like they can't trust you, or if they can't believe your actions or what you say. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is really excited about moving forward with you, Scorpio. They feel like you can join them on their journey of life. They're just really optimistic about the future, whether it be their own life or in this relationship with you. They're not ready to give up, I'm hearing. So that's how the Virgo feels. There we go. If you're dealing with the Libra is dealing with you and someone else. With this Two of Wands here. Like they're dealing, like the Libra is looking at it as, if things don't work out with you, I got someone in my back pocket. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, they feel like, I don't know, I'm getting they're bored, which is interesting because you're both Scorpios, so you're both kind of intense. Or usually kind of intense, but I don't know. They just, maybe if this is like a young connection where you two just went off to college or something and y'all haven't been connecting, well, I don't know. They just feel like the relationship is at an impasse. You're focusing on your life. They're focusing on their life. I don't know. I don't know. It's like the two just aren't really seeing eye to eye, and you're not trying to fix it or change it. So this is another relationship where I feel like things are like, you know, things can just die out if no one, you know, tries to do anything about this. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius, their attention is divided between you and whatever else they're trying to do. I don't know if they're trying to start a charity. I don't know if they're taking care of other family members. I don't know if like they're really dedicated to their job and they're trying to get a promotion, but their energy is being split between you and something else, and that's how it's going to be for a little bit until they finish something out or finish giving to this other thing. Like they haven't forgotten about you, but they're just, you know, they're not spread thin like another sign I just did, but they're just like, they got shit to do and shit to accomplish, and you know, you gotta, you know, understand it is what they're asking. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, oh wow, look at that. The Capricorn is addicted to you, Scorpio, and they're really into you. They hope that this doesn't scare you away. I'm hearing like, I'm gonna find you. Yeah, no, I can't sing, so yeah. But yeah, that's how the Capricorn is looking at you. So I don't know, the Capricorn is into you, but okay. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius wants things to like temper down, or like, I don't know if I'm even saying that right. The Aquarius doesn't want things to be so intense between the two of you because they do like you, they do enjoy your energy, but they want you to like ease up a little bit so you guys, your relationship can be better. So I don't know. It's kind of like they're asking you to change, I think. I don't know, or compromise on what you're doing or how you act in relationships. So I don't know if you're willing to do that. If you're dealing with the Pisces, yo, Pisces are a trip in this reading. If you're dealing with the Pisces, Scorpio, I feel like the Pisces is kind of over your shit and they're putting themselves first now, and they're going to do what's best for them. They're not going to be as honest with you anymore. They're not going to tell you the truth anymore. It's like, if you find things out, that's cool, that's on you, but I'm doing what's best for me. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, Aries is coming towards you with love. The Aries can't wait to be intimate with you. The Aries is into you, honestly. If you're dealing with the Taurus feels like they need to take control of the situation, which is kind of ironic with you being a Sagittarius. I mean, you don't have to like doubt how the Taurus feels about you, but they just feel like maybe they need to take the lead. I don't know why, but yeah, that's how they feel. If you're dealing with the Gemini feels like they want to move towards you. They may want to take a trip with you. They may want to go to like the Caribbean with you. They want to have like a lot of action and have more fun with you. I don't know. They want to like be seen with you is what I'm getting. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like, I don't know what to do. I'm unsure. Are you lying to me? Are you telling me the truth? Like, they want to believe you, but they don't know if they can. So instead of like, they're not going to really talk to their friends about this because they don't want to be made fun of, I'm getting. But they rather rely on their intuition to decide on what to do next, is what I'm getting. I don't know what's up with Cancer. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like they have control of the situation, and they have, and you may acknowledge this, but the Leo feels like they have the upper hand in this relationship, and you'll do whatever they say. And I don't know, I feel like you acknowledge this and you're okay with it, like it doesn't offend you. But if you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo feels like they want a second chance with you. They feel like they can inject some life back into this relationship. Like they're not ready to give up. They feel like you can forgive each other for whatever transpired in the past. Like that's not going to deter you from moving forward with this relationship. Maybe you two need to like do a vow renewal or something like that, but the Virgo isn't ready to give up on this. If you're dealing with the Libra, the Libra feels like you're their person. Plain and simple. The Libra just feels like you're their person. The Libra feels like you're their person. And no matter how far you stray from one another, you two will always love each other. That's what I'm getting. If you're dealing with the Scorpio finds you like sexually attractive. And they feel like they can be their sexiest when they're with you. Like you really bring that out of them, and they really enjoy that energy with you. They really enjoy that. That's what I'm getting with this Nine of Cups here. You make them feel very sexually attractive, and they enjoy that with you. If you're dealing with another Sagittarius, they feel like this shit is a burden. Like, why are we still doing this? Why are we still here when we know it's not working for either of us? And you may be like, you know what? You're right. I agree. That's what I'm getting with the Sag. If you're dealing with the Capricorn is uneasy about the relationship and how things will move forward. They're just unsure. They feel like maybe they don't know if their attention should just be elsewhere. I feel like this is the Capricorn you were either with, or you're deciding on whether you should get back together, but the Capricorn is unsure, and I feel like the Capricorn isn't used to being in this type of energy. They're usually very decisive, but with you, they're just unsure. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like you abandoned them, and they don't know if they can forgive you. If you're looking for forgiveness from the Aquarius, I wouldn't hold my breath. And they feel like you moved on, and they just feel like it's not even that they moved on, it's just like you just straight up abandoned them. So what would you even come back for? I have nothing. You took everything. I'm just like, I'm done. Whatever. You can move on. You can do what you want. Like, okay. Yeah, that's how the Aquarius feels. That's crazy. If you're dealing with the Pisces, I'm kidding. The Pisces is in their power. I don't know what's going on, but the Pisces is like, you're not going to stop me from pursuing my dreams. What I want to do, if what I want to do doesn't work for you, that's cool. I'm doing what I want to do. Like, the Pisces is lit. I don't know what's up with the Pisces. The Pisces ain't worried about not a damn thing but themselves. That's interesting. Okay. Capricorn. I think that's enough for the Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries finds you boring, repetitive, like you rather study or work than have fun. So they're just bored. That's just how the Aries feels. The Aries needs more excitement. So if you're dealing with the Taurus respects you for wanting to move slow, because they want to move slow too, but they envision this being for the long haul. If you're dealing with the Gemini is in love with you. The Gemini wants you to be more receptive to their love. They want you to be more emotionally available. But even if you don't, like, that's what they want. And if they don't get it from you, they're fine with that. They still want to be with you. If you're dealing with the Cancer wants to just be casual for right now. I don't know. I feel like the Cancer either just got their heart broken, or they just ended a relationship, but they just want to keep things casual between the two of you for right now. If you're dealing with but I don't think that's going to remain like that for a long time. If you're dealing with the Leo feels like you two need to have an honest conversation about where things are going, or how things started between the two of you. I feel like the Leo's being very matter of fact right now. They're not romanticizing anything. They just like, we need to like discuss this before anything else happens between us. If you're dealing with the Virgo feels like you betrayed them and they have to walk away. They're going to probably seek a lot of self-help books and stuff like that. And they feel pretty embarrassed by whatever you did. And I think that's what's finally causing them to walk away, is because they feel embarrassed, like you embarrassed them. If you're dealing with a Libra, damn, the Libra feels like they fucked up and they don't care. That's what I'm getting from the Libra. The Libra's like, okay, well, now things are ended, so they feel like, okay, now they can like end the year and start the new year with a clean slate, because shit is about to just implode between the two of you. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, the Scorpio is willing to like kind of pursue you just a little bit, but not too much. They're like, man, not too much now. But they are willing to like do a little job for you, like chase you just a little bit. But if you ask for too much, then it's like, never mind. So don't push it if you want the Scorpio. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is sexually attracted to you and they like doing that with you, but I don't think it goes much further than that. They just enjoy you for sex. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, I'm getting between they're bored and they're upset. I think they're bored because they're upset, because it's like there hasn't been any forward movement between the two of you, and you two are both so stubborn, and so like you think you're right about everything, so you're not getting anywhere, and now that's boring them. So they rather just focus on work right now. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I want to say that they're self-centered, but with the Aquarius, I feel like it's beneficial to both of you. I feel like if the Aquarius starts to see themselves in a better light, then that's going to reflect positively on both of you and on a relationship. So the better the Aquarius feels about themselves, the better the relationship will become. Because I feel like the Aquarius may be pulling themselves out of like a depression or something like that. Or maybe they just got a new job, so they feel more optimistic about their future. But the better they feel about themselves, the better this relationship will get. If you're dealing with the Pisces is hesitant to move forward with you, because they feel like you may either abandon them, or maybe you look down on them, but the Pisces is a little intimidated by you. Okie dokie. Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, expect to hear from the Aries soon. The Aries likes that you bring out a lot of their youthful energy, and they really like that. That's why they're really taking to you. So expect more communication from the Aries. If you're dealing with the Taurus is heartbroken. If you two aren't speaking, the Taurus is heartbroken. I'm getting this overwhelming feeling of being heartbroken. I don't know what happened between you and the Taurus, but they are heartbroken. They have not gotten over whatever transpired between you. I'm hearing like Omarion's icebox. I don't know how long it's been since she's spoken to this Taurus, but they're heartbroken, and it's like they don't feel anything without you in their life. If you're dealing with the Gemini feels like you make them look good, and they feel like you're someone worthy of having everything. So if the Gemini feels like if you two decide to be friends, that's fine, because they respect you so much. So it's like whatever you want, they're with it. But they're not going to push for anything, because they feel like you two are pretty fortunate either together or alone. But you have a lot of their respect. If you are dealing with the Cancer, the Cancer is like super duper in love with you. The Cancer wants to have a family with you. The Cancer wants to have kids with you. If you two have kids, they want you to like join together and like maybe adopt each other's kids, things like that. But the Cancer is just like super duper in love with you. Wants to have a lifelong family with you. If you're dealing with the Leo, I feel like the Leo is giving to you and to others, and it doesn't have to be like a person or other people romantically, but it's like, I feel like the Leo is concerned with you, and then their patience, if they have a job where they have patience or they have to deal with a lot of different people, clients or stuff like that. Like the Leo is, they're trying to take care of you at home, but they're trying to take care of their patients or clients at work as well. So they're trying to like manage all of it. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo's in love with you. The Virgo's not ready to quit on you. The Virgo wants to be with you. The Virgo feels like there's no one else but you. The Virgo sees no one else but you. And that's really it. If you're dealing with the Libra is, wow, Aquarius, you have everybody head over heels in love with you. Besides Taurus, I guess. But yeah, the Libra is in love with you and wants to keep things going. Like, the Libra feels like you two should have a family or come back together and raise your family together. And they feel like you two will never escape each other. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like they have to move on, or they are looking to move on. I don't think they're really happy about this, but they feel like, you know, it's time for them to move on possibly, or like leave you behind. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius was like you scarred them, or you did, like, you got the upper hand on them, so they're kind of hesitant on moving forward with you, or how to, like, you took them by surprise. Like, no one's ever did them how you did them, so they're just unsure of like what to do next. If you're dealing with the Capricorn, this is the Capricorn that's pursuing you. Like, I feel like the Capricorn sees you as not taking their shit, so you've earned their respect and their admiration, so that makes them want to pursue you more. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, they like the mental connection between the two of you, so you two don't even have to speak with one another. They just like that you understand what the other is thinking, and they feel like that's what the relationship can survive off of for now. If you're dealing with the Pisces is a bad bitch, period. That's all they're worried about. You know, they're cool with you and they're cool without you. Damn, like, the Pisces is really in their bag this reading. But that's how the Pisces feels, I guess, about you. But they just feel good about themselves right now. So it's not even really about you. So if you are a Pisces that has Aquarius in your chart, you may just feel good about yourself. So good for you. Okay. Last and certainly not least, Pisces. Pisces. I feel like that's where I should stop. Okay, let me do this. All right. Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants to give to you, if this is an Aries you dealt with before, they want to reconnect and try the relationship again. Whether this is a new Aries or not, this Aries wants to like offer you their time and their commitment, and they want to have a real relationship with you. And this may not be something that they're used to doing or feeling. If you're dealing with the Taurus may be trying to manifest you back into their life. That's what I'm getting. Like, the Taurus is trying to bring you back into their life. Expect this Taurus to show up in your dreams, but this Taurus is trying to like bring you back. Like, the Taurus wants you in their life, and they're going to do whatever they can to get you. If you're dealing with the Gemini, and I feel like the Taurus is going to like run down people to get you, because I was about to go the Taurus is trying to take over everybody else's energy, just so you know, because they don't want you thinking about anybody else. If you're dealing with the Gemini, I feel like the Gemini is really self-centered right now. Like, they want to move forward. And it's like they feel fortunate to have met you, but you're not really occupying their mind. They're just caught up with other stuff. It's not like a slight to you, but maybe they're just like, maybe they just got a new job, maybe they just moved into a new home or moved to a new city. So that's what they're really preoccupied with. If you're dealing with the Cancer feels like you make an attractive couple, and you make the Cancer more motivated to do more and to like show their face more. So the Cancer just feels like you are a good influence on them, and they like you, you know, they want to move forward with you. If you're dealing with the Leo doesn't want to play any games with you. It's like, with the Leo is no bullshit. Like, they're trying to be honest, they want to be fair, and they're trying to like give you game up front, like, this is what I'm on. If you want to deal with this, that's cool. I really like you, so let me know, you know, what it can be between us. That's how the Leo's coming. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo feel like, I don't know, like, they're pissed off by you. I don't think you care, or you're not acknowledging how they feel. But the Virgos has this defensive energy against you. I don't know what happens between the two of you, but the Virgo's like, the Virgo ain't playing games with you right now. I don't know. If you're dealing with the Libra, the Libra is addicted to you and can't get enough of you. And they don't mind that because they like you so much. They don't see what's wrong with it. That's how the Libras come. Like, they don't see what's wrong with that. If you're dealing with the Scorpio feels like you two need a timeout or a break, but I feel like there's a real anxious energy coming from the Scorpio. Like, they can't wait. Like, they're doing this for their best interest, but they know, like, when they come back into contact with you or when they see you again, it's like they're going to pounce on you. Like, they cannot wait to, like, deal with you again. And it's like they're purposely holding themselves back right now because they feel like it's beneficial. I don't know why, whatever they're going through, but it's like they cannot wait to come back into contact with you. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius is like in love with you, wants to marry you, wants to reconnect with you, wants to have a long-term relationship with you, wants to get engaged, wants to get married, and wants to go about the relationship for the long haul. Like you can lock this Sagittarius down if you want. If you're dealing with a Capricorn is like, yo, Pisces, you're another one. I think it was you and Aquarius. You have everyone basically in love with you at this point. But the Capricorn is trying to hold back from letting you know how open you got them. The Capricorn is all about you. They don't see no one else, just so you know. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius is trying to be fair. So if there was some minor mishaps in the past, they're trying to repair that with you. They're willing to do like a reconnection with you. I don't know if this may have to be like a vow renewal or something like that, but they are committed to working towards a better with you. If you're dealing with the Pisces is here for the hot and heavy fun, and that's really about it, because I feel like the Pisces is about their bag right now. They're not really about too much distraction. So that's what I'm getting from Pisces. That's the reading. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, if you are interested in a free reading, just comment below and I pick from a random commenter. And on the next video, I will address the question with a tarot spread. Again, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great night and I'll see you again.